Okay, for this video, I decided to do things a little differently. As you can see, I put the droppers, and in them there are a bunch of dinosaurs from Jurassic Reborn and Prehistoric Nature mod. And this is like randomizing what I will build and for which dinosaur I will build the enclosure for. And it is something new that I will be doing in the next few videos, so if you like this kind of concept, be sure to support it. And in here you will see which dinosaurs I will be getting. In this video I built the two enclosures for very small dinosaurs. As you will see, we pull out Plesiosaurus and Dodo. And what will we get? It is the Plesiosaurus, which I didn't expect because it is a dinosaur from the Prehistoric Nature mod. It is very small, and I decided to build the enclosure next to this river canal. It is so small, like maybe 2 to 3 blocks in length. And since you hatched as a baby, it doesn't need too much space for the enclosure, and I only had one of them. So what I decided to do was close out these two sides of the river, this side, and I will show you the other one also. Because I didn't have enough materials if I wanted to build in the ocean, because I will need to collect a lot more stone and a lot more iron to make these reinforced bricks. And this is the second canal that I put in the bricks for. And you will see when I put in the Plesiosaurus in, the enclosure was kind of empty. The Plesiosaurus surely lived in the ocean, and now you will see what it looks like as a baby. I didn't see it at first. I thought, wait, where it is? But it is so small. Like, look at it. So small. I couldn't believe it. And because this enclosure was empty, here I go for the second round to build the second enclosure for another dinosaur, or maybe a mammal, because there are also mammals in this mod, like the dodo. Yeah, that's not a mammal. We have like the Paraceratheriums or Arsinotheriums, even mammoths. And we even have I even put in the pterodactyls, because pterodactyls, yeah, I'm mentioning that because for those you need a very big enclosure if you want to have a lot of them, and if you want them to fly around with freedom in hand. And also you will see what second dinosaur I will be choosing for. In here I was just confused to see if I got the right amount of them, and sometimes the noise of dropping the, let's say, these balls, pokeballs of dinosaurs. And yeah, now we will see in this round what will I get as the second dinosaur to put in. And this dinosaur, when I first looked at it, it was very surprising. It looked really cute in the creative world when I checked it out. It is the TIANYULONG, and you will see it in a couple of minutes. But for the Plesiosaurus, I decided to decorate it a bit with some corals, some reeds on the shore, because this mod, Prehistoric Nature, it adds thousands of new species, thousands of new plants, trees to grow. You could have seen it when I was building the Brachiosaurus enclosure, how many different types of trees you can build with it. Also, I put in some algae. I didn't want to decorate it too much because I need to build another machine to get the files of DNA faster, because I only have one, and you can put in 4 files. And as you can see, the enclosure is now finished for the moment. And next up, for the TIANYULONG, it is a very small creature that I decided to build the enclosure right next to my, let's call it the lab, research area. It is very small, like it's almost the size of, let's say, a tadpole in the newer versions of Minecraft. When it's very small, when it's a baby. And I decided to do the smaller enclosure with some plants also, because I didn't want to leave that place empty. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this TIANYULONG creature. Like, you will see how cute it is. It also has the red colors, vibrant red and yellow colors, which I really like on that creature. And let me say also about prehistoric nature, if you want to see how to get those DNAs of those dinosaurs, be sure to comment down below. It is a very simple process, it's not that difficult. And yeah, let's see now. I decided to fill in a little bit of holes in the enclosure while building the walls around it. And soon I will be laying out where the paths for the vehicles and the tourists, let's call it tourists, the visitors, will go, because currently I don't have any paths. I travel from place to place. Sorry. And let me tell you also about the management of these dinosaurs, especially Jurassic Reborn ones. Okay, I will show you a little bit of clip, because there is this zircon glass paint from the prehistoric nature, and it looks very cool, because Jurassic Reborn doesn't have the glass paints as I know of. And these are just real cool because they are clean, and you also cannot jump on them, which is cool, because if, let's say, someone decides to jump in the enclosure, then he cannot do it if he is jumping on the glass plate. So I decided to plant some plants, and even some water plants. And yeah, I was talking about management of Jurassic Reborn dinosaurs. If you have chunks loaded all the time, you'd need to keep the dinosaurs fed up, because I had Proceratosauruses, the carnivores, to be loaded when I was AFK, and they didn't have enough food, and all of them died, even the babies. So always check that you have, if you want to keep them fed, enough food for the dinosaurs, so you have enough meat, enough herbivore plants, and that is just the intention that I wanted to give out. And make sure that you give to the dinosaurs some growth serum so they don't suffocate in the water. I'm not sure, but Proceratosauruses, they always go in the water and suffocate. Always in my enclosure. I don't know why. But now you will see, when I finish this enclosure, it looks beautiful. The plants are gorgeous. And now look at this. You will now see the tiny creature, the TIANYULONG. Look at it. It's so small. It's cute. I really liked it. And just, it is amazing. But there we go. 2 enclosures. This is it for this episode. If you liked it, please like it. Comment what would you like to see next. And goodbye.